Will chat connect today? Oh, let's get an F in the chat. Nope, looking like it's still not working. What a bummer. I'm gonna have to see if I can reinstall Streamlabs, because this is crazy. Error loading data. I wonder if that's because I changed my username. Probably. Well, I'll have to probably reinstall Streamlabs then. Let me just put out the announcement. Alrighty. Let me open up the actual Twitch pop-out chat then. I think it has something to do with the fact that I changed my username and maybe it's not connecting correctly. So I'll try and disconnect and reconnect to Streamlabs or something like that. But I'll just use Twitch as pop-out chat for now. How do I pop out the chat again? Where'd the button go? Oh, pop out chat. Here we go. Alrighty, so now I can close that. Okay, we are all set up. Hello everyone, my name is Ash and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Merry August! We are moving right along for 100% completion of this game, and we are going to be doing the short episodes today. Let me make sure I've got my guide open to help me. I don't think we have to do anything particularly special for these short episodes. I think it's just get through them. You must do every bird with both human and bird sprites for this. What does that mean? I guess we'll figure it out. So the first one is get to the end of the short episode, Pigeon Shrine Visit. Is that the first one? Possibly? No, this is preliminary inspection. So maybe the shrine visit comes at the very end? I don't know. Okie dokie. The greatest event in a bird's high school career, the field trip. A little before every birdie puffs up their chests with excitement, the professors of St. Pidgeot Nations go to do a preliminary inspection. Hitori, Kazuaki, and Shu walking around Kyoto. It's a pigeon-oriented tour. F humans. Oh, Hitori is that one on the left, I think. Let's see. Let's give Hitori a voice. It's been a while since I traveled like this. Oh, that's a little bit too much like Ryota. It's been a while since I traveled like this. That's good. I'm never gonna remember that. Do we go to Kyoto every year?
Yes, I believe so. We went abroad once, but traveling has gotten harder, with all the efforts being made to prevent the spread of the infection. The bird infection. I mean the human infection that's killing the birds. Airplanes scare me. So I'm glad we don't do that anymore.
You're a fucking bird! You fly with your wings in the air. I cannot believe this game.
And Kyoto has all kinds of nice foods. I can't wait.
Remember when I said I was gonna forget the voice? Okay, so it was like Ryota but lower. We're only here for
one night, and we've got a lot of ground to cover.
I have no idea if that's the same voice.
Let's make sure not to waste any time. The group activities for the first day would be lunch after we arrive, then to Rokakudo. After that, 2 hours free time. We'll have to make sure we're prepared for the... Apparently there's a shop in the entertainment district called Tsujiri that sells really good parfaits. And after that, Yasaka Shrine.
This voice just keeps changing.
It might be better to have everyone meet up somewhere near the business district instead of going back to Rokakudo. That will give everyone a little more free time. What do you think, Doctor?
I've got to chill with it. God, what voice could I do? We've got Sleepy Time Junction, My Fellow Americans, and
what about Dr. Phil? Now, I ain't no hillbilly with a snoot full of honeybees.
I'll do Dr. Phil.
What do you think, Doctor?
It's way too much like the Obama voice, but I don't care.
A lot of them will probably go to Kyogoku, so that seems reasonable. And there's a cute little candy shop near Kamagawa. Let's confirm where we'll stop the bus and check to see how long it'll take to walk from there. It doesn't look like it's too far, judging by the map.
Dr. Phil is Obama's alter ego. You are so right.
I'll keep track of the time. Shall we go?
Listen, Shu, you have got to get your life together. You can't keep chopping people up and eating them like a Thanksgiving dinner. It just ain't right. You're a bird. That's cannibalism. We're gonna send you to the ranch. Send Shu Iwamine to the ranch. I'm gonna start a change.org petition to send Shu Iwamine to the Dr. Phil ranch.
I think so. It's very helpful to have you along, Professor Uzune.
How come I can't say the English words, but I can say the Japanese words just fine?
Ramune is supposed to be really good this time of year, too. I can't wait. Wait, Wait, Uzune, Iwamine, don't leave me behind.
He's sleepy.
Walking from Karasuma to Kawahara does take a little while. Horikawa Liquors, Nishikikoji Dry Goods. These all look like pretty old buildings, very much like the ranch. This is a very secluded neighborhood. Very secluded. Just like the ranch. Let me send you to Turnabout Ranch. We'll have to make sure the students don't get too carried away as we're going through. The whole city is like this, aside from the business district. A killing or an abduction or two could happen on any of these streets, and no one would ever know. And I'm not saying I'm the one going to be doing the killing, but I'm just saying you should watch the f*** out. Yeah, let's try to keep the threatening conversation to a minimum while traveling, alright, Doctor? We don't want to have to send you to the ranch. They say old demons are attracted by that sort of thing. Demons? If there are any here, I'd love to take one home to examine. And by examine, I mean cut up and eat. Wait! Me when I haven't had my inhaler. We haven't even been here half a day. Here, have some tea. Thank you. Immediately falls back asleep. Maybe I should have you, Mine, take a look at me and make sure I'm doing okay. I am here to prepare for the field trip. I have no obligation to look after you. You are not a child, and therefore I do not want to cut you up and or eat you. Usune! Ah. Yes, yes. Just a little longer, and then we'll stop for lunch, okay? Alright, let's go. These two, husbands. Right here. That's why they're so close together. That's why they face in the same direction. It's because they're husbands. We've blah. Maybe I should just speak in Japanese for the rest of the stream, since clearly I can do that better. We've walked a long way. The only thing left is to head to the ranch. Wah! What is it? You sound as if you regret ever having been born. And let me tell you, I regret you being born. I do think I shouldn't have been born. Damn, I mean... Mood? No. I'm kidding. Uzune, Iwamini is picking on me again. They are straight up husbands. Oh yes, it would seem so. I guess we'll have to send him to the bad boy ranch. Oh fuck, I clicked out of the window. Yes. What happened? Spit it out already. You are being a waste of time, just like you're a waste of space and shouldn't have been born. I forgot the reservation slip for the inn. Whack! You forgot the slip? To the ranch! The dramatic music. This is like murder mystery music. Why? Oh no. And the map was with it? You were the one who said you could carry the light things. I'm sorry. What was the inn called? At any rate, I can call ahead. And then... There is no need to be alarmed. The reservation is in the school's name. We should be fine if we just show them our IDs. And the music just completely stops. That is true. As much as I am a bald, very tall white man that does psychotherapy on live national television. That is very true. If we can just find it. It is the same place as last year. Do not worry, I remember where it is. Ah, perfect. I'm really, really sorry. Jesus! Kazuaki-san, why? Do you want to jump off right here? I would be very glad to help you with that. No. If I did that, I'd die. Okay, Kazuaki is one of my favorites. I wish I wasn't here. Do you want me to push you? No, then I wouldn't be here. Uzune. Jesus, what is going on in this scene? This is a PG, family-friendly bird stream. I don't like these noises. What is it? Oh, he's waking up, thank God. Oh, good. You were awake. I wasn't. You just woke me up. Don't talk like that. It's scary. Are they sleeping together? Like in the same room? We're boyfriends, aren't we? But this is work. You know? Like work on the ranch. We're at the end now. It's alright if we make out. Anyway, what is it? I'm not a hillbilly with a snoot full of honeybees, but I want to get back to sleep, and you are annoying. If you don't go to sleep soon, you won't be able to wake up tomorrow. I need to go. Good night. Uzune! Go by yourself. There aren't any ghosts here. Aw, he needs someone to take him to the bathroom. But this is Kyoto. There are definitely ghosts. Even if there are, they won't eat you or anything. You just don't have any sixth sense. It's fine. Good night. Uzune! It's time for the St. Pidgeot Nation sightseeing tour. We'll just go for a little while. We have time, right? This episode mentioned plenty of places from the real world. Since we're here, we'll be introducing a few of the pigeon-relevant locations in Kyoto. Yay! Uzune is gonna show us around Kyoto. You're going to do some explaining too, like about the ranch and how it can help you. What? You were just here for the preliminary inspection. I can't. All I did was follow you and Iwamine around. The doctor already went home. He said he's busy and doesn't want to do overtime. Oh, well, I guess I'll just go ahead by myself. Wait, don't leave me behind. First, Rokaku-do. Prince Shotoku bathed here and had the temple built. He bathed here and had it built? That sounds a little strange. If you're interested, try looking it up online. It's a place with a lot of history, so you should be able to find plenty of information, and make sure to follow me on Twitter at Dr. Phil Show. Rokakudo is the center of the city and is easily accessible from the Kyoto and Kawahara stations. Here, let's look at the map. Oh, a local resident. Look how beautiful he is. Or she, or they. I don't know. That's just a bird. I wonder if this is really how it looks. I mean, I have heard that the streets in Japan are very much set up like in this kind of square and rectangular, like it's just basically like a grid, because they have it all set up very much like that. But I don't know, maybe it isn't. There we go. This map is confusing. I'd get lost trying to find it. You would get lost trying to follow a proper map, too. We're introducing Rokakudo because, as you can see, there are lots of pigeons inside the compound. You can even get fortune slips with doves. They also sell pigeon hand towels and files and things. Do they have any quails? No. Fuck quails. You can buy birdseed too, if you want to try touching the doves. The doves here are used to humans and very aggressive, and they'll charge at you in a flock if they see a bag of seeds. You might want to wear long sleeves if you have delicate skin. Wait, don't just take the whole bag. Come back. It must be weird being like a talking, sentient bird feeding other less sentient birds. We'll introduce one more place, the ranch. I know this one. Your enemy is Honnoji, right? Yes, this is Honnoji. It is famous for the Honnoji incident, when one of Oda Nobunaga's generals forced him to commit suicide in the temple. It's about 20 minutes by foot from Rokakudo. It's a little bit far, so you might want to take the train instead. It's one stop. Are there pigeons here too? This time I'll touch them without having them steal my seed. Seeds. No, there are no pigeons. Don't touch his seed. There aren't? Then why are we introducing it? The thing we're introducing is actually this. The Dove Perch Temple? It's called the Kyukyodo. It's certainly a very dovey place. I'm awake. The Kyukyodo is a Japanese stationery shop with a history over 300 years long. It's right in front of the Honnoji. 300 years? That's awfully persistent. I should learn from it. As the name suggests, there are various dove-themed ornaments throughout the interior of the shop. And of course, there's dove stationery as well. Sometimes they switch it out as a seasonal product, so make sure to check ahead of time. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, at Dr. Phil Show. That's all for now. Thanks for sticking around. That was a very pigeon-relevant Kyoto is practically made of historical sites and tourist draws, so there's no real need for us to introduce the famous places. If you look, you'll find plenty of information already available. That's true, but we're talking to filthy American humans. They don't know jack shit about Bird Japan. And there are lots of wonderful things in Bird Japan.
Star Clucks! Get in, we're going to Star Clucks! Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Oh, sorry, I just had to take a screenshot of that. Oh, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, and don't forget about the Nishikikoji Starbucks. It's just a 5-minute walk from the Rokakudo. Did something odd just get inserted there? Also, this information is all from July 2012. Make sure to get confirmation before planning a trip around it. Alright, I'm going to go enjoy Kyoto to the fullest now. I think first I'll get some cider candy. Wait. What is it? Do you want to come too? That store is closed today. It is? Achievement unlocked. Come to Kyoto. Okay. So now we're on to this part. Short episode. Albert's Secret. Albert is the crow employed as Sakuya's butler. Apparently, Yuya doesn't care for him. The super agent is mobilizing all his resources to investigate this mysterious butler. Yes, this is terribly suspicious. A footprint here, another there. I didn't want to consider this a possibility, but perhaps... Salutations, Sakuya! Bah! The idiots always come crawling out of the woodwork as soon as the frost melts. And by idiots, I mean you. Harsh from the get-go, as always. Come on, can't you just show me one of your happy springtime smiles? Doesn't your heart feel joy and gaiety at the turn of the seasons? I see a cow, I hear it moo, I'm like, yeehaw! Why should I smile because it's spring? Your gibbering nonsense as always. Jesus, that was some lightning outside. Sorry, my whole window just lit up. What am I supposed to be? The March hare? I'm a bird. That's ridiculous. Anyway, what do you want? I don't remember inviting you. And in any case, I am... Forbidden by Father to speak with you? Don't worry, I know. I'm gonna be moving to college next week. Bird College. I won't be too far away, but I just thought I'd drop by to let you know. I'm going into ranching. Why would I care where you live? Were you hoping for a surprise housewarming? Well, you know, as your brother, I'd be really happy to have you drop by once in a while to hang out, if you feel like it, you know. Do you mean to insult me, mongrel? Hardly. Of course I don't. Anyway, my address is on here. If you need help with anything, just let me know. Even if I ever did, you'd be the last person I'd ask. I like to think I come in handy in a pinch at least. More like you show up and act like you've got everything under control, but then in the end are completely useless. It's not like you saved my life or anything in the last episode. Why don't you just get your act together already? Sharp words. Oh, such sharp words. Not that I mind. In any case, why not give me a call when you're not in trouble? What are you talking about? Do you think I have the time to be... Master Sakuya. Ah, Albert, what is it? Your afternoon tea is ready, sir. But you appear to be busy, so shall I serve it later? No, I shall take it now. Pay this imbecile no mind. Understood, sir. Right. We're brothers, no need for formality. Oh, wait. Right, we're brothers, no need for formality. That is not what I meant.
Will you be staying for tea, Master Yuya?
Nah, I'll pass. I'm on my way to meet someone and to milk some cows. Let me tell you, it's not easy to milk some cows when you got little bird hands, but damn, I am good at it. Nice talking to you, Sakuya. Adieu. Now, where in here is the man with the yellow crest? Ah, there he is. Sorry to keep you waiting. Not at all. You're just on time, Sakazaki Yuya. Sit down. I'll make this quick. The info you requested came in. I had them do a background check on Albert, the crow working for the LaBelle family. That was fast. What did you turn up? It was just as you thought. He's not a butler. Right. Had you already found something out? No, it was just a hunch. I never feel comfortable around him. Were you poking into his history just because you don't like his personality? Hardly. I'm not that childish. You can feel the tension just by standing next to him. He doesn't feel like a servant at all. Is he a spy? It takes one to know one, as they say. No, but you're not far off. He's an assassin. Whoa! Who's he targeting? The head of the family? Or... Calm down, youngster. He's been with the LaBelle family for more than 5 years. If he was after one of them, he'd have done it and been gone years ago. But he could be waiting for a signal. Can't really argue with that. Sit back down, Sakazaki. Killing is his job. Confronting him without knowing his target or client is too risky. True. Sorry, let me know if you hear anything else turning up. That's better. Know your opponent before you strike. His full name is Albert Elaine Alkin. People in the community know him as the Faceless Triple Ace. Sounds like something out of an RPG. His high success rate has earned him a reputation, but he doesn't stick with one client long, so not many people know what he looks like. That's where it comes from. To think he'd turn up now, of all times. Have you met him before? No, not in person. An old friend and co-worker went up against him in his final mission. That's all. Happens a lot if you stick around long enough. Don't sweat it. Just remember it. Right. Don't give up on anything just because it's him. We'll stay cautious and investigate everyone involved with the LaBelle family. I'm going to stake out the mansion. I'll let you know if anything happens. Dun 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 dun. Spy bird, spy bird, spy bird, spy bird. And now, I've been standing here for a few days and nothing's happened. What is he up to? What in the darn diddly dang is he up to? Every night he comes out and stands completely still, right there. Is he watching for intruders? I can't read him at all. I can't read. Directly above him is a window. Looks like a bathroom? He wouldn't be standing there for some sort of sick voyeurism, would he? Bathrooms have always been good places to commit the extra messy sorts of crime. Could he be standing here because... Whack! A sharp dagger appears in his wing and he takes off. You think I'll let you?
Master Yuya? I am aware that you do not like me. May I ask that you not interfere in my work all the same?
Talk, now. Who hired you? Who's your target?
I am not permitted to say. Forgive me.
If you won't talk, then I'll make you.
Unfortunately, it is time for me to go back to work. If you have some business with me, then please call again.
Gah! Sakuya, run! Run, Sakuya!
It was a success, sir. Well done! Did you take them alive? They surrendered as soon as they saw my blade. I took them without injuring them, as you directed me.
Merry Christmas! No, don't hurt us!
I knew it was you, you reprobates! You will feel the back of the hand of justice for this. First I shall...
Get away from him, Sakuya!
What are you doing here, Sakazaki?
Albert is after your life. Get out of here. Merry Christmas? What is happening?
You seem to have misunderstood. These white things have been infiltrating and making use of my bathroom for the past few days. I asked Albert to capture them in the act.
Infiltrating? Merry Christmas! What a nice bath it is. Miru and Kaku's favorite.
That doesn't mean you can just come in and use it.
But wait, do you know who he is?
What on earth are you talking about? Albert is my butler. Nothing more and nothing less.
I saw him with a dagger.
I told him he could threaten them into submission if they resisted.
Sakuya, he's an assassin.
Yes, and?
You already knew?
Correct.
What's going on here? You know who he is, but you keep him around anyway?
Yes, that's right. Is there something wrong with that?
Of course there is. A professional assassin wouldn't place himself in an aristocrat's household just for fun. He must be after you or your father. There's no other way.
Ah, I see. You've misunderstood terribly and came running here to tell me about it. How like the commoner you are.
Merry Christmas! Things are getting complicated. Miru and Kaku don't know what to do. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku will sit here and say nothing until you're finished talking, like we're doing right now when we're moving our lips and speaking.
Please do. This will take some time. Shall I explain to Master Yuya for you, sir? No, it's fine. Just keep making Ash do this ridiculous voice. It's not like it hurts Ash's throat or anything. I'll do it.
Certainly sounds like I'm missing something here.
Let me get a sip of my drink since I'm gonna have to do a whole long story of Sakuya. Oh, it's so cold, it feels so good.
I would love it if you'd clue me in. What is an assassin doing in the LaBelle household? Who is he working for?
As you can see, he's working for me. As a butler and as an assassin. Because I love class, but I also love murder.
What? Have you sunk that far into the intrigues of nobility, Sakuya?
No, don't lump me in with those fools who can't get anything done without sneaking around in the shadows.
But you employ an assassin?
That's right.
An assassin needs a target. Who are you after, Albert?
Master Sakuya.
What? I knew it! I can't let you live.
Good gracious! Calm down before someone gets hurt. Let me tell you the story from beginning to end. Then maybe you'll understand why I keep him with me. It must have been about 6 years ago now. I was still living in the mansion in southern France. Albert arrived just as the last leaves were falling, at the start of winter. Apparently, he'd been referred by the head butler, and so he was hired. My first impression of him was as a disturbingly elaborate apparatus. He was always businesslike, and after a while I started to doubt that he had emotions of his own at all. While he was the most capable of our servants, his cold demeanor made him hard to approach. It was a little questionable for a butler. Even the other servants found him distasteful. Sorry for saying this all in front of you, Albert, sweetie. I felt some respect for his capability, though. He would wake before anyone else, and only go to bed after everyone was asleep. Or maybe he never slept at all. I don't think anyone ever saw him fall asleep. Ah!
Good night, Master Sakuya.
What about you, Albert?
What about me, sir?
Aren't you going to sleep? You were out late on an errand for father last night, were you not?
That was nothing, sir. Please, do not concern yourself with me.
In any case, he worked hard. He never missed a detail. He was strong and he was smart. If it weren't for his attitude, he would have been the perfect butler. He could easily handle the work of 10 people, and I wish my voice would stop cracking. Soon, the servants who had always trailed after me grew fewer and fewer until it was just Albert. The incident happened on a snowy night in late winter. Father, mother, and the other children had been invited to a party across the border. I was entrusted with the house and the preparations for an assembly we were planning to hold in the mansion soon after. It was a great honor. Father had already singled me out as his favorite for the succession. It was an opportunity for me to gain some of the experience I would need as the next head of the family. God, I wish I could have a break from doing this voice. But there were others who didn't think so well of me, and that snowy night must have seemed the perfect chance to get rid of me once and for all. Let me go. Who are you?
Such fine plumage. You are the 4th son of the LaBelle family. Yes.
Who's asking? Unhand me, villain!
There are some people who feel your life places them at a disadvantage, and you're so young, too. What a pity. But this is my job, and you've only your blood to blame.
Oh!
He's been stabbed.
Holy shit! The blade, grown cold as ice in the winter air, neatly severs the carotid artery. Brilliant red spreads wildly across the hard floor. But it wasn't coming from me. Albert!
This was not the most desirable outcome.
The assassin who pinned me from behind crumpled silently to the floor. Standing on the other side of the pool of blood was the Black Crow. Albert wiped the blood from his blade and knelt to examine the corpse. I must thank you, Albert. If you had been a few seconds later...
Yes. A few seconds later, and I, too, would have been unable to fulfill my contract.
Contract? Albert was leaning over the body, and I couldn't see his face. It was probably blank as always. Anyway...
But, unfortunately, it would appear that my client has voided the contract anyway. This is the same paper as was given to me. I won't be removing you now, Master Sakuya.
Gruesome intrigues aren't uncommon among the powerful elite. It was the first time I'd become involved in one myself, but I'd heard of people met at parties or the like disappearing, being murdered, or having suspicious accidents any number of times. But I didn't understand. An assassin was targeting me, and I'm beautiful. Albert killed the assassin. But Albert was targeting me as well? Was this just a fight over prey? You came here to kill me? Yes, sir. That was my intention. Was? My client has violated the contract, so I no longer have any reason to do so. I have a mountain of questions for you, Albert. You will answer them! All pacts of confidentiality have been voided by the client's violation. What do you want to know, sir? He remained as distant as ever while I questioned him. Apparently, the circumstances were as follows. There were 5 children by 5 different mothers in the LaBelle household. Mr. LaBelle really gets around. An elder sister, an elder brother, twin brothers, and me. The LaBelle family had always chosen its heirs on ability, and I, the youngest son, was clearly the favorite. But my stepmothers were not going to take that lying down. The mother of my eldest brother had hired Albert to infiltrate the mansion under the guise of a butler and wait for an opportunity to kill me. That night, she became impatient. She hired another assassin, independent of Albert. You slipped in as a butler, as you were ordered. You were never killed, but you were hardly treated as a stranger. You were never liked, but you were hardly treated as a stranger. You definitely weren't killed. If she wanted to kill me, wouldn't it have just been more certain to just wait for you to finish me off? I cannot understand why she would bring in another assassin now of all times. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to plot my own death here, but this doesn't make logical sense. I can only guess that the client became impatient. I've been with you for longer than I estimated, so perhaps she feared that her plot had been exposed. It would seem that I did not gain her complete confidence, and that I regret. Do you mean to say that she was afraid that you, having grown close to me, would be unable to carry out your orders? And so she brought in an unrelated third party? I am terribly sorry that I was not able to deliver the full value of killing you to her. Had she but given the signal, I would have been able to complete the contract at any time, but... He was as detached as ever, unconcerned that it was his very target he was speaking to. Perhaps his black feathers really do hide a machine, with no flesh and blood at all. Strangely, his calm was infectious. It was amusing, and at the same time allowed me to remain composed while I considered my own position. The client contracted me to take care of you, Master Sakuya, but at the same time interfered with my work before giving me the signal to act. Had you died, I would have been unable to complete the contract. Well, it's true. The only place a man can rest without fear of the assassin's blade is his own grave. Master Sakuya must remain alive if he is to be assassinated. I took care of this gentleman here to preserve that state of affairs. You mean it wasn't out of your devotion and love for me? I mean, it is me, after all. Oh, you don't mince words, Albert. Indeed, sir. Now then, do you have any more questions, sir? I fear it is time for me to depart. You're leaving our service? As I mentioned, the client annulled our contract by calling in a third party. I shall be returning to my usual world until I am called upon by the next client. Your usual world? Wait, couldn't you be rehired and come after me again? I cannot say. That would depend on who approaches me. I was sure, after that night's events, of what I had suspected all along. He had probably thrown away whatever emotion he was born with long ago. He followed his own rules with the utmost perfection, and beyond that, nothing. He would leave the mansion, and if he were hired to target me again, he would kill me without hesitation or remorse. Wait, Albert, I shall not allow you to leave. Stay! I am not a butler, Master Sakuya. This mansion is not the place for me. I will hire you. If you mean as a butler, then I must refuse. If it is an assassination you are after, then we can talk. If I let him out of my sight, he will surely become a threat, as if there aren't a million other assassins out there that could easily kill me. I have to keep him here, but I can't hire him as a butler. A bodyguard? No, he wouldn't accept that either. Meaning, yes, Albert, I want you as an assassin. And who will I be targeting? Me. You, Master Sakuya? That's right. Is that not allowed? I cannot think of any precedent, but there's no reason it should not be. In that case, I order you to remain in the LaBelle household under the guise of a butler and await my signal. Understood. Let us write up the contract. But you would know that was, like, obviously him messing with you. I mean, I feel like Albert's smarter than that. Unless he really does care. I don't know. In other words, I am Albert's client and his target as well. Clever, don't you think? It does let you keep him by, provided you don't give that signal. Besides, Albert is excellent. If someone else in the mansion were to make an attempt on my life, he would protect me with his own. After all, he can't kill me if I'm already dead. Indeed, sir. That sounds like a pretty hair-trigger kind of relationship. But at the same time, it's a good way of keeping tabs on an otherwise dangerous assassin. I don't know, Sakuya. It still bothers me. Oh, just who do you think I am? Any true aristocrat needs to have a dangerous pawn or two on hand, and I'm going to say this right in front of him when I know he could kill me. I don't like you, Albert. But Sakuya seems to have this sorted out. I mean, it's late and he's drunk or whatever, so I'm gonna get the heck out of here, ride some cows and horses and shit. But if you do end up hurting him, I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth and back. You know how it feels to be run over with a horse? Imagine being run over by 7. Remember that. Understood, Master Yuya. Merry Christmas. Everybody looks so serious. Miu and Kaku can't handle this kind of pressure. Merry Christmas! We'll make our escape while they're distracted. Hooray! Get back here, you two! I haven't lectured you yet. Merry Christmas! After them, Albert! Catch them and bring them back here! Understood, sir. Achievement unlocked. Black in the dark. God, please be the next one. Let it have, like, an easier voice to do. Oh my god, I burped. Oh. Let's see. What are we gonna do next? This one. Midnight Attack of the Nightmare. Oh, this one should be easy to do. It should be me and Angel. The gathering of the brilliant light shall take place in the promised land, in the darkest hour when the eye of heaven closes. Can the crimson fallen angel overcome his trials and arrive in time? What's up, bird boy? ¿Qué pasa? The season of ice, which freezes the spirit light tree, has almost come to an end. The awakening is near. New life shall bud and grow. Those of pure heart may fall victim to the servants of darkness. I must take this opportunity to investigate the dark sorcerer Wallenstein's actions. Oh, hello, Higure. Are you here to turn in your supplementary assignment? No, no. It is not yet the time. My crimson breast tells me so.
Also, I forgot my homework.
Oh? It's due tomorrow. Make sure you finish it in time.
Ah, a painful test. Is there no way out?
Nope.
Ah,
Don't worry. If there's anything you're really having trouble with, you can ask when you hand it in. Oh, will you be coming to the observation tonight, Higure?
what? Will there be a gathering of the brilliant light?
Yup, that's right. There's a total lunar eclipse tonight. They're opening up the roof so we can all watch and get our souls stealing. It'll be late, so make sure to Ugh, I'm awake.
My evil scarlet eye reflects a dreadful spectacle, the dead on all sides. No! The frenzied moon was the cause of it all. We must not repeat this tragedy. The dark tree, Rufa, can wait. I must prepare for the gathering of the brilliant light. The panacea of the blue Vijnana. Lunario Carmine. The legendary Sacred Bow, Holy Slasher. Will I require anything more? On nights when the moon is swallowed by darkness, the barrier between the world of the surface and that which is hidden behind it, Saytelna, grows thin. A terrible threat shall descend when the eye of heaven closes. If it is as the forbidden epic relates, the name of that threat alone can control the great vastness of darkness. Yoshio! Aren't you going to school to see the moon tonight? Are you going to eat before you go? I will eat and then I will go. Come down in 30 minutes then, okay? When are you leaving the house? At 11. If I fall asleep, then wake me. Okay. Thank you, Mom. Gaze into the dark void of space, oh holy slasher. I love this guy. You and I together shall pierce these accursed midnight heavens. Ah, my crimson insides are replete with the silver beams. To think that the nighttime demon known as fatigue would be so hard to conquer. Perhaps it was a mistake to partake of that savory dinner before the battle. His eyes are closing slowly. No, not yet. Persevere, O weak and unreliable eyelids. Ah, nonsense. I am the crimson angel of Judecca. I shall not be vanquished so easily. Weren't you going to school, Yoshio? It's past 11. Yoshio! Yoshio, wake up! Oh, Yoshio, if you're going to sleep, at least get into your bed. There we go. Aw, achievement unlocked. Thank you, Mom. So I guess that's why Ango wasn't at the lunar eclipse. He was taking a nappy. Legumentine's Chronicles. The most nervous day of the year is here again. But it looks like there's someone here who doesn't like this heart-throbbing romantic day. Please enter your name. Ash. Butt sniffer. Oh, butt sniffy! Ah, ah! That's perfect! Love it! Butt sniffy! Yes, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
We've got a lot of deliveries here, sir. Where shall I put them?
Deliveries? I had thought the first run wouldn't be arriving until next week.
These aren't magazines, sir. They're beans.
And who's here sent away for beans?
Oh, right. This is your first time. It's a tradition, sir. Readers always send beans addressed to their favorite characters on Legumantines.
They send them to their favorite characters? Ridiculous! I've never been given beans in my life, but these people send them to willy-nilly to a bunch of two-dimensional birds?
Well, you're not very popular, sir. You're kind of a dick.
This is a gross injustice! How dare they all have fun without me just because it's Legumantines?
I don't think anyone sends beans to the editor-in-chief anywhere, sir. It's really not worth worrying about.
No, this is a grave state of affairs. We must cause swift and terrible retribution to fall on the heads of those who dare to have fun without me. It's Legumantines! I'm here to get beans for every birdie, but... This is the place you recommend, Oko-san? Cool! That is correct! There are many beans in the basement of the High Society Seagull department store! I'm not sure if it's the employee's attitude, or the employee's attitude, or... It might even be the employee's attitude, but there's just something I don't like about this place. Then again, Oko-san is the biggest gourmet in town, so if he says it's the best, it must be the best. Let's head in. Oh, fuck. Oko-san, everything's sold out. You idiot! We should have come last week. Cool? This is not right. Are there not always great quantities of beans here, even on Legumantines? Those and those and those and those. I'll take all of them. Yes, those too. Ah, it's the dick. Mr. Nishi Kikoji? Hello there, Ash. Fancy meeting you here. Coo! This is miserable and unmanly market monopolization! That gaudy bird is trying to corner the market! Why are you doing this, Mr. Nishi Kikoji? Haven't you had enough of being a jerk to us? How can you start hoarding the bean supply on Legumantines? Are you buying all these to give them to yourself? Just how vain and self-absorbed are you? You lack imagination! What a terrible pity! Why should I do something so low? I'm just here to get in the way of everyone who's having fun because it's Legumantines! Exclamation point, exclamation point! That's low! Exclamation point, exclamation point. That's so low, it's almost making me laugh! Exclamation point, exclamation point! Tender, passionate young hens, swept up by the gentle, flowery winds of first love, flock to this establishment, the foremost purveyor of celebratory legumes in the city, only to find every variety, every color, every size sold out. Their hopes dashed at once, and they are left in despair. Oh, how I love it. Why is this like a Metaton voice? Ah, how beautiful, just like Metaton's legs. Magnificent, artistic, tragedy. Real drama, real bloodshed. This seems a bit convoluted, even for a tokusatsu villain's plan. You'll never be happy with yourself if you keep thinking like that. Act your age, Mr. Nishiki Koji. Here.
What is this?
Courtesy beans. I'm just giving them to you to be nice, but it should make you feel a little better about your life.
Do you mock me?
No, I'm just being polite.
You're mocking me!
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. My throat is getting crazy. That last episode of doing Sakuya for like 30 minutes really hurt my voice. We'll be lucky if we have a stream tomorrow. Oh, let me just stretch my throat out. Me. Whoa. Welcome to my sick and twisted mind. Don't you want them? At least this way you'll have gotten some from someone. Ugh. The gaudy pheasant seems extremely unnerved by my proffered beans. Take my proffered beans! This couldn't possibly be the first time he's ever gotten beans on the Gumantines, could it?
Humph! So be it. I shall deign to accept them. Perhaps these beans may become the seeds of some beautiful imagination. I'm busy. I'm going home.
Having reconsidered his attempt to corner the bean market, the golden pheasant left. Coo! Ash stopped him! Ash is a true warrior! Half of these bins have nothing left, but little signs say they're sold out. But what's left should be enough. Now all the girl birds will be able to get beans for that special sunbirdie. Achievement unlocked. Immature adult bird. Okay. So... Oh, it's gonna happen in this next thingy. Route select. Oh, we've got to do all the birds? Okay, who do we want to do first? Oh, I guess we've got to do Ryota. Birdie lovin' with the birds, like any human dating sim. Why do they gotta word it like that? This is so gross. It's so weird. So, achievement. Get to the end of short episode Pigeon Shrine Visit. You must do every bird with both human and bird sprites for the... Are you kidding me? We're gonna be doing this episode for like 3 years. Let's do the human dating sim. It's the last day of Ryota's job. Job meaning the usual work as a Miko. It barely even needs saying by now. I'd like to try wearing a Miko outfit sometime. I feel like it would give me so much fighting spirit. Evil, disperse! Evil, disperse! Anyway, Ryota invited me out for lunch after work. When I think about it, he's been really busy with various jobs since the end of the year. I don't feel like I've had a chance to talk to him since Christmas. He says this time of year is always has the best opportunities to make money. It's the natural hunting season. Ah, my wild spirit stirs. Oh dear, just look at the time. I'd better go. New Year's is a few days gone, so the shrine is practically empty now. Ryota is... Oh, wait. Oh, Ash. He's so pretty! I love him. I've gotta take a screenshot of this. Okay. Ryota. Wait, You're still in your battle gear. I guess the uniform is battle gear to a part-time worker, but I don't think that's how people usually refer to Miko costumes. Oh, is it time already? Yep, you said to come a little after 3, right? And I did. Sorry, I didn't notice. I'll be done as soon as I finish clearing around back, so would you mind just waiting a few minutes? There's a little lounge next to the office. They have warm tea and stuff, so why don't you go rest there and... No, I'll help you. Many hands and feathers make light work, right? That's really nice of you, Ash. Thank you. Of course. I think what I can do is when we... Oh, he's not in his pretty dress anymore. I think what I can do is we can go back and we can fast forward through everything that we've already seen and still get the achievement for going through it as birds. But we'll do that after we do all the human stories. Because if I have to go back and play it as birds the whole way without fast forwarding, I'll have to set aside time for that. Thanks, Ash. The priest said to thank you, too. Opening the new year with a good deed. Karma payoff, please. Let's head into town, then. What would you like to eat? I got my pay, so I'll treat you. Really? Are you sure? New Year's generosity? It's my thanks for helping with the cleaning. And I got to work a lot this year, so I've got a little to spare. Oh, you sure do like udon, Ash. It's good! Yeah, it is. I'm really impressed that you get it even when you're eating out at a family restaurant, though. I can feel the strength of your conviction from here. Don't make me sound like some weird cultist who only ever eats udon. I have days when I don't eat udon, too. Maybe once every 6 months or so. That often? Sorry, I figured it was more like once every 3 years or so. I guess you don't eat it all that often after all. Stop profiling me. How is it? It's really good. It's different from when I make it at home. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Ash. Seeing you eating so happily makes me happy, too. I hope I can learn to cook to make you that happy someday. That was great. That was fast. Almost unbelievably fast. Ryota and I spent a while after that chatting about whatever came to mind. School, friends, udon, Sunday morning TV, udon. Talking with Ryota is always so relaxing. I hope I can learn to be as iyashike as him someday. Oh, wow, that was fast. Maybe it won't be that hard to play through these all over again anyway. Okay, so now we'll do Sakuya. Happy New Year! I got called out early to go to White Dove's Shrine with Sakuya. Why did he ask me to come? Maybe I should check his email again. It seems that New Year's Day is regarded with the foremost importance in Japan, and I have to do this voice again after my throat just started to feel a little bit better. My mother informed me of many bizarre traditions having to do with this day. As an aristocrat, I wish to study the ways of the locals most closely. Such knowledge might well be useful in a diplomatic mission or the like. I designate you as my personal guide. Be grateful. Be at White Dove's Shrine at 9 a.m. on January 1st. How on earth does he manage to type so well when he can't pry his eyes away from his own nose? Beak. I know what I said. I wonder what he's planning. Labelle things, probably. I'm thinking about birdseed and udon. I don't think much of being treated like an underling by my own classmate, but I don't have any other plans. And this is his first New Year's in Japan, so maybe he's nervous, and I need a boyfriend. I mean bird friend. I mean boyfriend. I guess I can lend him a hand.
Finally here, are you? Let me take a screenshot of this one as well. I'll probably post all the screenshots of the human ones on Twitter because they're just so funny to me. Sakuya.ping. It's a terrible thing for a commoner like you to keep me waiting, you know.
Ah, sorry, Sakuya. See, in the original game, you could play through the whole game like this, with them as humans. So you got here already?
Unlike you yokels, I have a busy schedule. A true aristocrat must always plan his schedule out down to the very last second.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time. Hey, it's barely 20 seconds past 9 o'clock.
Did I not just say that I plan my schedule out to the very last second?
Gosh, if you keep nitpicking like that, people will end up calling you a bickery old spinster.
How dare you question my masculinity, fragile as it may be?
That's not the part you should be objecting to.
Let it be. I shall forgive you this time. Be grateful.
Yeah, just because you say be grateful doesn't mean I have to be. Come on, let's go in. This is the White Dove Shrine. Maybe you should think of it as being kind of like a church?
I know that much already. I did not come completely unprepared after all. I also know that Japanese shrines are inhabited by witch doctors called onmyoji, and that every night they crawl out of wells and appear on television screens in various places. Any who see their image on the screen will meet a terrible and bizarre death before long. A terrifying tale indeed. And yet all these people gather at the shrine once a year. Japan is a mysterious country indeed.
And you heard that story from
my mother.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh no, I'm getting terribly interested in Sakuya's mother. She's so beautiful. What kind of person is she? And is she single?
Did she tell him these things in honest misunderstanding, or was she setting him up to embarrass himself later in life? And is she single? That's the really important part. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any onmyoji around anymore. They show up in old stories, but I've never seen one.
I have heard that they are special beings who live in the world beyond our own. It does not surprise me that a mere high school student like yourself has never seen one.
I wonder about that. Your mother taught you most of what you know about Japan, right? Have you ever tried asking your butler about things?
You mean my assassin? I mean Albert? He has never left France before now. I do not think him a reliable source of information on foreign cultures.
I don't know. He seems like the serious type. Maybe if he'd been well informed about Japan, Sakuya wouldn't have come out here with all these strange ideas.
Anyway, I wish to throw some coin, like I do at home, but into a well, preferably. Where is the target? Direct me.
Throw some coin? You mean give an offering, right?
You Japanese celebrate the New Year by throwing coins at evildoers, do you not? I wish to try it. Where do we go to take part?
Sakuya, no birdie throws money at people now. If you put it like that, it's like the offering box is some sort of criminal.
I've brought with me some heavy silver coins of classical Roman manufacture. I believe we will find them impressively lethal. I wish to kill people. Ho ho ho!
Sakuya, I'm trying to tell you, you don't kill anyone and you don't throw the money at any birdie. I bet he gets "please listen carefully" written on all his report cards. Explaining ethics to him from the ground up is going to be hard, but he did ask me for this. I'd better do my best. Oh, cool. Up next, Oko-san. Human? Today's track team's first day training of the new year. Oko-san suggested we do independent training over break, but... Oko-san, it's cold. It's way too cold for my featherless human skin. Coo! Oh, he's just a bird. Even as a human, he's a bird. I totally forgot about this. I'm like, I wonder what Oko-san's gonna look like. I don't remember. He's straight up a bird. He's so cute. I love him. Ah, what a good boy. Coo! You shall not whine. Whining is bad. Lazing around in your heated room all through January will make your body and heart alike soft and weak. But Oko-san, my house is completely unheated. I live on a beach, in a cave. Coo! Oko-san said no complaining. Neglecting your training is bad. You will run. Oh, Jesus. Oko-san, wait. You're too fast. I can't keep up with you if you go that fast. Oh, geez. Flipping through all the pictures. That's not me doing it. That's the game. This is totally in character. Coo, coo! Ash has become slow. Oko-san is disappointed. I'm sorry, Oko-san. I did give in to the cold and skip training a little over the past few weeks, so like Oko-san said, my body has gotten soft and weak. But what is his heart made out of? He went shooting off out of the blue, all the way to here, and now he's bouncing around energetically while I'm completely winded. I don't think all the cruelest roads and tracks in the world together could stand in defiance to Oko-san's steel-plated cardiovascular system. Coo! Can you not run anymore? Then we have no choice. It is time for a break. Thank you, Oko-san. And so we took a break at the White Dove Shrine, the place I've been several times this week. It's still really early, so there aren't too many other people here. Did you come here to make your offering on New Year's Day, Oko-san? Coo! Oko-san believes only in the pudding god. Oh, right. And does the pudding god have a shrine? Do you make offerings to him? Coo, coo! Unnecessary frivolity. The spirit of Lord Putty is with Oko-san at all times in all places. Huh? So if he's with you all the time, you don't need to go out on New Year's to say hello to him? Doesn't he have a home? Coo! Of course he does. His home is in the lost ruins of Pudding. But I don't understand. Coo, coo! The god of true pudding sleeps in the lost ruins of Pudding somewhere in this world. Oko-san trains himself so that one day he may find the ruins. Oh, I see. I wonder if I could find a certain goal like you and get more serious about my training that way. Coo! The only limit to your ambitions is heaven above. Oko-san flaps his wings. Oko-san flaps agitatedly about for a little while. He does get awfully excited about pudding, but I still don't understand what his idea of pudding is. It certainly isn't the pudding I know. Hey, Oko-san, the god of this shrine is supposed to be a brilliant white dove who flies to faraway places. Doesn't that sound a little like you? Well, you run to faraway places rather than fly. You're like a god yourself, Oko-san. I know you'll get to meet the pudding god someday. Coo! Oko-san will never give up. Oko-san will arrive before the pudding god. Oh, okay. These are really short. Kazuaki. Happy New Year! It snowed last night, and I think I almost froze to death. But in the end, I survived okay. Yay! I'm glad it didn't pile up, though. It seems like I have a near-death experience or two every winter. Maybe I should do something about that. Nah, it's cool. The White Dove Shrine, where every birdie comes for their New Year's visit, is in a hilly area a little ways away from the center of town. But it doesn't look like the snow piled up much here either. There are little drifts here and there, but the sun's out now, so it'll all melt pretty soon. Here for the new year and gone within the day. Very wabi-sabi. Yes. Let me take a screenshot of my sleepy boy. Kazuaki. Leftover snow is very elegant. Plum blossoms in the snow, soon they shall wither and fall, even if it melts. Oh, Mr. Nanaki, I can't date my teacher. It's illegal, but we can play it in a game. No, I'm kidding. Don't date your teacher, people. It's gross. Happy New Year! But what's with the weird incantation? It's not an incantation. It's from the Manyoshu. Didn't we do that poem in class just a month or two ago? You'll have to remind me because I was definitely asleep. Did we? I forgot everything I learned in the entire semester as soon as I turned in my last final. Ain't that a mood? I don't recall, sir. Oh, maybe the problem is with my instruction. I'm sorry. He seems incredibly disheartened. You need more emotional brawn, sir. Please don't look so down, Mr. Nanaki. I feel like I'm bullying you or something. I'm just not diligent enough. It's my frail human brain. Please don't be sad. I'm just an idiot. You do just fine. I forgot I named myself Butt Sniff. You're so nice, Butt Sniff. God. Heaven almighty. Why did I name myself Butt Sniff? But don't forget to review. You might have proficiency tests coming up soon. If you make me start thinking about proficiency tests first thing in the new year, then I'll be the one who's sad. Adjusting my computer. Sit back. Help me do my voices a little better. Take a sip of my coffee. Night coffee. Anyway, are you here to visit the shrine too, sir? Want to go together? Would that be okay? I mean, you are a student, and we can't get married or anything. Are you sure you'd like to go with me? I'm alone today too. Yay! Oh, I see. Okay, let's... Thank you, Butt Sniffer. Huh. I wonder what this place is called. May my proficiency tests not end in total, heartbreaking, dream-crushing failure. May I become even just a little tiny bit. Even just a little tiny bit would be okay. Less emotionally delicate. Geez, you can't go making a puny little wish like that, sir. That's why you're emotionally delicate. Wish for something tougher, like I wish to attain the spirit of a mighty, conquering emperor, or something.
Really? I'm not a hunter-gatherer like you, Butt Sniffer. I wouldn't want that. I'd be happy just to be a little more...
Mr. Uzune said so too. He complains about how you get offended easily and always start crying, and it's way too hard to pick his words that carefully, so he wishes you'd shape up a little and maybe kiss him on the lips.
I do wish I could kiss him on the lips. He always does point that out to me, too.
And Dr. Iwamine said he's never seen someone as delicate as you before and wants to use you for some creepy experiments.
What? That's scary. Did Iwamine really say that?
He did this creepy laugh, so I don't think he was too much more than half serious. There are tears in his eyes already. We pick on you because you cry this easily, sir.
I'll be spending a lot of good time with you all, so I do need to get better.
And I'll do my best on the proficiency tests, so you can try hard with your mental training, right? Maybe you'll at least harden your tear ducts a little.
Thank you, Butt Sniffer. I'll do my best.
No, come on, don't cry. I hope your reputation for total uselessness recovers fully.
That's not right, Butt Sniffer. If it did that, I'd be useless again.
God. Ash Butt Sniffer. Yuya! I'm going to the shrine for a New Year's visit with Yuya. Even though New Year's was a few days ago already. He hasn't come to school since sometime last semester. He seems really busy, but what has he been doing? Chasing down assassins? Being a spy? Probably not. Maybe he's been job hunting? Anyway, he said he didn't have any time over the holidays, so he asked me to wait. And then he texted me out of the blue last night to say he was free today, so... Happy New Year's salutations, mon ami. Aw, cutie pie. Oh, Yuya. Happy holiday salutations. Sorry to keep you waiting, Ash. I always try my utmost to never keep a person waiting, but alas, I wasn't able to get away until just now. You're still really busy, aren't you? I shouldn't have pushed you so hard to take me. No, don't make that unhappy face. It doesn't suit you at all, mon ami. I cannot express with mere words how much I have looked forward to seeing you again, Ash. Time spent with you always flies by at the speed of light, so let's go. Yuya takes my hand and leads me off to the shrine. He seems like he's in even more of a hurry than usual. He must be really busy. How long has it been since I came for a New Year's visit? Quite some time indeed. And the season's practically over now anyway. It's true. The shrine was crowded during the first 3 days of the new year, but now it's practically empty. I don't mind a lively crowd, but I'm glad there's no one to disturb us here now. I'm not falling for that, Yuya. How many other people have you used that line on by now? You're cruel as ever, mon ami. No, you're the only one. You're the only one I've made time this winter to meet. He whispers to me, an unusually serious expression on his face. Oh, he's up to bird shenanigans. Stop it! You're gonna make me melt. I already know you're not completely made of cheap pickup lines and flashy foppishness. I haven't met privately with anyone at all recently, in fact.
Third years like you are really unimaginably busy, aren't they?
Don't worry, mon ami. You won't end up like me. I'm just having to work extra hard now because I've been an unusually total failure.
So you're studying like crazy for exams now?
No, not quite. Let me give you a hint, mon ami. Lots of important corporations have parties during the holidays. Many well-known people go to those parties. Each one is a potential jackpot for the villains who skulk around behind the curtains of society. And if you turn that around, every potential jackpot for a villain is an extra busy assignment for a hero of justice. See what I'm saying? Yeehaw!
So what?
I had a dream like that anyway.
It was a dream?
Sorry. Just kidding. Like he said, I'm just having to make up for all the slacking off I did earlier as exams draw near.
Geez, don't tease me like that. You'll have me thinking you're actually a spy for the Federal Birds of Investigation. I hadn't realized you were planning to go on to university, though. Where are you thinking of going?
That's a secret, I guess. I'll be leaving the school, and it's probably best if you don't know where I go after that.
Don't tell me you're going somewhere so seedy and low-end you don't even want to say.
No, I'm becoming a spy. Well, I wonder. My lifestyle is certainly seedy enough.
He did it again. Sometimes he says stuff in that self-deriding, or maybe even despairing way. He's usually so cheerful, so whenever he does it, I don't know how to respond. I think you're a better person than you think you are, Yuya. Sakuya and the doctor are always chewing you out, but you shouldn't let that get you down. Just do your thing and be yourself.
That makes me happy. Hearing you say that puts some pride back into my little old dove heart, mon ami. Makes me think of the time I was back on the farm and there was some cattle running around and they started eating their own poop and I was like, yeah, them cattle, they sure are funny. Man, life sure is funny like that. I'm glad we could meet today and very grateful. Thank you, Ash.
And then he dies. Nagaki! I'm going out with Nagaki today. He said he wanted to try going for a New Year's visit, so we're planning to go to the White Dove Shrine, but the first 3 days of the year are always crowded, and it's really cold in the morning, so we decided to be a little untraditional and go just after noon. Of course, even if we waited for weeks or months before going, our first trip to the shrine in the new year would still be a New Year's visit. Nagaki is delicate, like the first flowers of spring, so I have to make sure he doesn't push himself. You're here already. Oh, his whole face is covered up. That's a little creepy. He still looks very bird-like. Nagaki? Wait, who the heck are you? Nagaki? You sound like Nagaki. You're Nagaki, right? Yes. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? I made sure to leave on time, but... Wait, I thought Nagaki was trapped in the library. Don't worry, you're not late. I just came early. I wasn't waiting too long anyway. More importantly, what's up? Are we going to hold up a store or something? I mean, I'd be happy to, if that's what you want to do. This thing really is weird, isn't it? No, I think it's nice. It's definitely nice. It's definitely not creepy. It's creepy. It's warm and it hides your identity. Everyone should have one. I'm behind you, whatever you're planning, Nagaki. We'll do our best together, okay? Aw, it's baby. That's right, he did kind of have like a bob. But I thought he was trapped in the library. I am so confused. Hitori made me put it on.
He said I shouldn't go out without making sure I was perfectly protected from the cold.
Does that really mean wearing a balaclava, though?
He made me bring a whole bunch of hand warmers, too. I don't think I'll run out for a week.
Mr. Uzuni does seem to worry about you a lot.
He's overprotective. I barely managed to convince him he didn't have to come with me today.
I wouldn't mind if he came along.
I would. I'm not a child anymore. Besides, this is my time with you, Miss Buttsniffer. That's important to me. I don't know if you feel that way, but I do.
Of course I do. I'm so happy I get to be with you, Nagaki. Anyway, it's time for Buttsniffer Senpai's guided shrine tour. Let's go! We avoided the crowded time of the day, but there are still lots of birds in here. I think when I came by during summer vacation, there were maybe 3 other people. Is this your first time visiting a shrine for New Year's, Nagaki?
I'm not sure. I might just not remember. At any rate, if I have, it was before I was old enough to be aware.
I see. You should make up for all the lost time and make lots of wishes now then.
Is it all right to be that sloppy?
It's all about your frame of mind. You're not very religious in your day-to-day life, are you?
I'm not.
Then you can be as sloppy as you want.
That seems a little haphazard. But I guess you're the one to know, Miss Buttsniffer.
Take this! Super coin toss! Zbang!
Are you supposed to throw the offering money rowdily like that?
The gods will have an easier time hearing your message if you put lots of spirit into it, right?
I don't think I need them to hear it that well.
Hey, he just threw it like a normal person. He scared me. He stared at me with cold, disdainful eyes and threw it like a normal person. How dare you be normal? What did you wish for, Nagaki?
That's a secret.
Oh.
I don't really have to tell you. It's between me and the gods, right?
Aw, that's no fun.
No one else needs to know about it, so it's a secret.
Well, okay. I guess if you go around shouting your wish to everyone, it sort of feels like a god is going to pop out of nowhere and revoke your right to a divine miracle. I'm curious about what he prayed for, but it doesn't look like he'll tell me. There's a tea shop up ahead that sells really good mochi, Nagaki. Let's go.
Okay. I wished to stop being the person who's only ever protected.
Oh, we're seeing him from the front. Oh, it's cute.
Thank you, Miss Buttsniffer.
I'm glad that this cute moment is ruined by the fact that I made my last name Buttsniffer with no R on the end.
I'll become stronger, and one day I'll be able to thank you with more than just words.
I thought he was only able to be in the school. I'm so confused. Wow, what a New Year's! Wow, can't wait to die. No. I decided to drop by the shrine for a visit since I was here anyway, but it's really crowded. Where do they all come from every year anyway? The shrine is usually so empty. I want to at least make an offering, but standing around waiting like this is breaking my heart. It's cold, and waiting by myself is so lonely. Maybe I should go home and come back some other day. Wait. Dr. Iwamine? Is that you? Oh, it's Dr. Prettyface. I gotta tell you, I didn't understand why Iwamine was so popular until I saw his human form, and then I was like, damn, that's nice. Damn, that's nice. When he look at you like that and the spooky music start play. Dun, dun, dun. dun, 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 dun. Birdie, birdie, bird. Birdie, birdie, bird. Birdie, bird, bird. Bird, 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 bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, bird. Hot Dr. Bird. Yes, it is me. Hello, Miss Buttsniffer. Don't tell me he's here to make an offering, too. Happy New Year, sir. You creep me out. I'm surprised to see you here. I need to leave immediately. I never would have expected to bump into you in a place like this. I may die today. You're like kind of a devil or something, so I always figured you'd get purified into nothingness if you went into a shrine. I see you are as fond of foolish superstitions as always. Unfortunately, there's nothing at all unusual about a bird passing unharmed beneath a torii. Oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about him getting hit by some stray exorcism and evaporating. Yay, I'm so relieved. But why are you here, sir? Are you making a New Year's offering? No. I feel no need to plea with hypothetical gods for help. I'm here to steal someone and experiment on them, as you may know. As I'm sure you know quite well. Oh? Yes, I know. Why are you here then? I heard there was a corpse. There isn't. Please stop hearing about corpses that don't exist, sir. But I was told there was a crowd here because they found a rotting corpse in the pond. Shrines are always crowded on New Year's. No one said anything about a corpse. I see. This is very disappointing. That is truly unfortunate. It seems I have been misled by a falsified report. Goddamn corpse liars. Oh, are you going home already, sir? Are you really that disappointed about the corpse? There is no reason for me to stay, is there? But you're already here, and it's New Year's. Want to make an offering with me? It's cold, and there's a line, and I was thinking of giving up and going home, but if I got to wait with you, then I wouldn't mind. So you are deliberately placing yourself in unpleasant circumstances, wasting time in idleness, and then throwing money away to no foreseeable benefit? The mind wobbles. He gives me an amazed-looking sneer. Geez, don't you have any hopes or dreams, you diabolical partridge? Any romance? No. Right, your husband is dead. I'll remember that. Getting turned down like this every time I try to do something with him makes my hunter-gatherer blood boil. I'm starting to want to just look up a walkthrough for him on a wiki or something. But this is a special day, and if I'm with you, then even if I catch cold, you'll be able to give me pertinent advice. Please do not treat me as your personal medical advisor, because I will cut you open and eat you. I am not fond of selfish children. I'm sorry. I got carried away. Now, if you would be willing to take the place of that rotting corpse for me, then I might be interested. You want to make an offering with a rotting corpse? What kind of pervert are you? Won't you be my rotting corpse, Miss Buttsniff? That's too much, sir. Seriously, get help. Ho-ho, don't worry. I was only joking. Yes, definitely joking. You were not joking. That felt an awful lot like you were asking just on the off chance. Perhaps we can come to an arrangement. I shall offer a very simple contract with only one condition. If you do catch cold this winter, you shall become my test subject for my new medicine. That is all. You don't lose anything at all, now do you? Sounds more like I could be in serious danger of losing everything, including but not limited to my life. But if I don't come down with a cold, it should be fine. That should be okay, I guess. All right, sir. I promise. And now I'm gonna die. I'm in the process of developing the drug now, but I haven't had much luck in finding test subjects, mostly because none of them want to die. I'm so glad to have a student as cooperative as yourself. Ho 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 ho. Oh, how my heart leaps when I hear that laugh.
And so I spent New Year's Day with a non-believing partridge. I'll be fine as long as I can endure until spring. I wouldn't mind paying him back, but I'd rather not risk my life, so I'll pray to make it through the winter without getting sick. Oh, it's not going to show me if I get sick and then he kills me. Bummer. Alright, Angel. Angel invited me to visit the shrine for New Year's today. I know we're kind of going a little bit long, but we did start later, and I really would like to get through all the short episodes, so tomorrow we can do the radio episodes and really wrap this up. So I'm going to try and get through this last achievement. Isn't he really Catholic, though? I hadn't expected to be invited out for something like this. Maybe it'll turn out that he lives in the shrine. That is incorrect, Edelblau. Oh, Angel. Oh, I forgot he's like a dramatic anime boy. Happy New Year! My parents in this world are not engaged in the business of shrines. They are of a clan whose august duty is to market the silver beings to the world. Silver beings? What are those? So they're not shrine keepers? How do people usually refer to their job? Fishmongery. Oh, I see. But I can't imagine Angel going home every day to a fish store. We must not let time slip by, Edelblau. We must obtain the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher, before it falls into the hands of the other side. But weren't we going to visit the shrine? My flesh is cursed. I can feel my crimson breast throb just from approaching the sacred ground. Blessing is forbidden to me. I only need a blade. Let us go, Edelblau. Angel bravely enters the shrine precincts. I guess I'll be in for another year of having no idea what Mr. Eccentric Filipino Dove is talking about. So, do you see what you're looking for, Angel? Angel silently rummages around in the shrine office. What are you looking for? Did I not tell you? I seek the legendary sacred bow, Holy Slasher. Sacred bow? Shrines aren't weapon shops. They probably don't have anything like that. Actually, in a shrine office, maybe. You mean a Hamaya? That is the name the people of this world have given it. I'm a person of this world too, Angel. Just call it that from the start. And maybe next time bring me a dictionary and have subtitles. And be normal. Hamaya, they usually sell them here. Oh, they're sold out, Angel. No, this cannot be. The sacred bow has fallen into their hands? Angel stands, looking terribly shocked. Are Hamaya that popular? I don't think I've ever bought anything from a shrine aside from charms and the occasional votive picture. It's okay, Angel. Maybe they'll be back in stock tomorrow. Are you suggesting we stand and fight through this suffering, despite having met the deepest sorrow and despair, Edelblau? I don't mind. You invited me because you'd be lonely on your own, right? I'll come looking for Hamaya with you whenever you want. Edelblau. He seems relieved. So this is what it means to rescue a soul from an eternity of painful solitude. I thank you, Edelblau. I am glad we were able to fight alongside one another today. It was nothing, Angel. Seriously, we just walked into the shrine shop. I hope we can find a Hamaya for you tomorrow. Indeed. See you tomorrow, then. Bye-bye. Wait, Edelblau. Do you not feel something? Something? Like the winter cold? No. A creeping dread, a growing malaise, or perhaps a light.
A light? The sky is the same winter sky as always, and the lights from the shop windows don't look any different. What's he talking about?
A world is but the light reflected from a fragment of the broken mirror. The fragments write out the destiny of every star in the heavens. Is your azure soul satisfied with the world and the fate you see before you now? If that is the case, then I shall.
Okay. So, let's see if can I fast forward through the episodes? Maybe I should just click really fast. That might work. Birdie lovin' with the birds. We are going to get through this together. Click, 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 click. Okay. Okay, Ryota, done. Sakuya. Click, 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 click. Kind of annoying that you gotta do this. I think if you go through all of them, you should get the achievement. Okay. Oko-san. I remember Oko-san's was really short. I like Oko-san's music. Actually, I think maybe in the original Hatoful Boyfriend, they might have played his music as like just a general song, but it's always definitely played when Oko-san is on screen, so I always consider that his music. I wonder what it's called in the soundtrack. Probably has some sort of title. I feel like I'm playing Honeycomb Studio all over again. Kazuaki is probably my least favorite bird. Like, out of all the birds that are used in the game, I probably don't like his bird design the most. But his human design isn't that bad. Okay, Yuya. His face. So smug for a bird. Mon ami. Salutations, mon ami. Yuya, he's going on an adventure. He's going to be a super spy. He might not be able to come back. He might die. He's in love. Everyone's in love with me. I'm wonderful. When I get diagnosed with carpal tunnel, let's just go back to the stream to remind me why. Nagaki, why? I was wondering if his bird form was actually going to have it on. Okay, yeah. Okay. Keep going, keep going.
birds, 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 birds. Secret. It's a secret. If I tell you, it won't be a secret anymore. Thank you, Butt Sniffer. Okay, now we're doing shoe. Creepy doctor, big boy. Spooky music. Corpse. Going home. Wait, I'm not going home. I'm going to poison you. Tasty poison. Okay, last one. I swear to God. Please give me this achievement. Okay, bird, 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 bird. Creepy music. We're gonna go get a sword, but it's actually a bow, but it's actually a sword. My breast is throbbing. We go into the store. Everything's sold out. No, this cannot be. The sacred bow. I have fallen to evil, Edelblau. Yay! Achievement unlocked. Happy New Year. Okay, so we have made awesome progress. Check out that gallery. Ooh, is that what Leon looks like as a human? Oh my god. Is he smoking a cigar? That's crazy. Oh, Albert. Yeah, that's what I imagine he'd look like. This is some cool art. Oko-san. Puffy. Very cool. Let's see. Let's take a look at Steam and see where we are with our achievements. Because we should be getting very, very close to done. Because all that's left is the radio sessions. As far as I know. Hatoful boyfriend. We need 4 more achievements. We're at 69%. Dab. Okay. Get to the end of the short episode, The Day the Night Slept. After. Huh. Read all of the King's Picture Book. Read all of the King's Picture Book. You mean this? I already read this. Maybe it has to do with this other thing. Oh, this was the creepy one. Oh, I don't like that. Oh! Oh, cute. Do I have to just go back through all of these again? How do I get that Chivo? Okay, piano, blah, blah, blah. We've seen these already, though. I should have the achievement. Oh, wait. I have a guide. What? Okay. Read all of the king's picture books. Yeah, I guess I just have to read the things again. That's what it looks like. Okay. We get the idea. We've seen this. I still didn't get the achievement. That's really weird. Read all of the king's picture books. I'm gonna look that up because I'm gonna look that up later on how to get that achievement. Because we do have all the picture books and we have gone through all of them. So I don't know why it's not letting us do that. Unlocks the very last image in the gallery. Okay, so we will stop here for today. I think when we go through the radio stuff, it should unlock some more stuff. And we should be able to continue with our little lives. How do I get the day the night after? No, after. Okay, so this is not correct. It's got to be unlocked after we do the radio stuff. So we'll do the radio stuff tomorrow. We'll try and figure out those last 2 achievements. I'll do some research and figure out how we get them, because I want this game to be 100. And then we will be all wrapped up with Hatoful Boyfriend. It's been a great time. I love coming back to these characters and this world and this game. And I'm going to be sad to see it go, but it's got to get done, because I said I would do it. After we finish up Hatoful Boyfriend, next week, I think what we'll be looking at next week is... I want to do something else. Something a little more chillax, because my voice has really been killing me the past couple weeks doing this. I'll figure out what I want to do. Maybe we can do... like, Game Dev Studio. We could do Game Dev Studio. Or, anything that doesn't involve a lot of reading. Christmas. We could also do, like, well, I do have Sonic Adventure. I would love to play Sonic Adventure. I don't know how it would stream on my computer, because I've only tried streaming smaller games, but that's an option. I'll think about it. Figure out what I want to stream, and post an announcement or let you guys know tomorrow. But thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate everyone who's been so interested in the Hatoful Boyfriend series and keeping it going and having fun with all the jokes and voices and everything. It really makes it even more fun to come back to this game. We will be back tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. this time. I started a little bit late today because I had a other engagement earlier. So 6:30 tomorrow. We'll go till about 8:39. We will finish up this game, and we will be moving on to the next thing. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to smash that notification bell to get notified when I go live. And have yourself a great night. Bye-bye!